I also work as a global ambassador for Office of International Affairs. So I would like to go ahead and ask Sophia to introduce herself.
Hi, my name is Sophia Chappelle. I am graduating in the class of 2020 with a double degree in film production and creative writing, and I'm really excited to be here with you all.
Thanks, Sophia. Happy graduation day to you and all our graduates. Thanks for tuning in. My name is Peter, and I am the Student Body Vice President for this past year, and I'm really happy to be with you all this morning.
Yay, that was already great. I'm like cheesing watching this. So that was already really, really great. And I think, Sophia, you even like, however you guys want to do the handoffs, like Ria, you said, now I'm going to introduce Sophia, and Sophia just ended it with, I'm happy to be here. And then Peter, you don't have to say all these little, like, in the future, if you guys don't want to. However, you guys are already adding in your own little quotes, so that's fine too.
Yeah.
So if someone wants to just skip to, then let me say, I can't wait for it's possible.
I can go ahead with the next someone.
Okay.
So I want to know, where is everyone watching from? Are you in Denver, somewhere else in Colorado, California, Hawaii? Any international watchers? We are going to drop this question in the comments section so you all can answer. So go ahead and feel free to answer all the questions that we are dropping in for you.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And then Jamie, just kind of look at, did you go outside to get away from your cousins?
Yeah, they were being really loud, so I was like, I need to go outside.
And so just kind of be watching how I should have timed that when we started that. Well, I feel like that's roughly 5 minutes of commentary, and you guys can add in more stuff. And if it's a little before, a little after, that's fine. I trust you guys to kind of you can make the call on when you want to say when you're going to get started. But look for around the 10:05 mark. But so then you can kick it off again, Jamie. Yes.
Okay. And with that, we're at 10:05. So hopefully most of our viewers have had a chance to get on the live stream.
Okay, so to give everyone a little bit of a better idea, and that part's roughly 20 minutes, celebrate the class of 2020 any way we can.
This will be the first ever virtual ceremony for CU Denver grads. And I don't know about you all, but I'm so excited to be hosting it. And because we all know that we are www.ucdenver.edu/commencement. During the semester, you would like to attend a commencement in order to register, pay the applicable rental fees, and participate in the ceremony.
Hey, Allie. I want to jump in real quick. Can we add that link to the comments section to
I was thinking of the same thing. Thank you, Jamie, for telling that.
Definitely. I will add that link. And just to let you guys know, I think it looks really, really, I just watched it on Facebook and the audio was super great. And it doesn't look weird that you guys are just switching back and forth when you're just showing one face, because it goes quickly. Zoom is it's really kind of sensitive. Like, it's picking up every time one of you guys talks. So I think it actually looks really good on Facebook and you guys are bright and clear and big, and not big, but you're in the section in the corner. So it looks really good, guys. And as Kelly posted in the comments, you guys are doing a really great job, and it sounds really good.
Just a tiny thing. What do people feel about deleting that line, pay applicable rental fees?
Register. Kelly Mason, I'm going to look to you for that.
Just as little as we could probably bring up fees, the better.
Well, I have that.
Yeah.
Peter's like, not a good time.
Let me double check. Where are we? Okay, so in order to register, pay the applicable, it's going to be a tongue twister too. Pay the applicable rental fees.
I think that they can look more into it and figure it out.
Yeah, I think it's okay to delete, just because, once you look into it, registration does include paying the fees. So I think it's fine to kind of glaze over that bit, because once we do the emails, I mean, Sophia's seen the emails.
Yeah, it comes up pretty fast.
Yeah, it lets you know, like, you have to pay, you have to rent, blah, blah, blah. So I think that's totally fine.
Yeah, and if it's not in there, it might get them more excited to go look at it. And then once you're already on the site and you see that, you'll probably just put up with it because you put enough effort in to get to that point.
Exactly. Yep. And we should keep the focus on like, we're going to do something in person and you'll have to take some steps at some point if you want to do the in person. So I think that's fine.
You're already on the site and you see that.
Sorry, that was me. Twitter looks good.
It's like, how did that happen?
And I can send you guys the Twitter link as well into the group chat. So you guys are all shown, but you're vertical, and it looks really good there too. So I'll just copy this so you guys can kind of know what you look like, and you're not just talking into the Zoom. There's the Twitter if you guys want to click on it and watch it later. Okay, and so we ended at. Do we end at Ria saying participate in the ceremony?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I definitely know I will be coming back in December to celebrate with you all again. And also quick question on that. How do you want me to make that transition? Do you just want me to pause between December and then bring up the caps?
Yeah, and yeah.
Okay.
Like, by the way, before I forget.
Okay. And I'll have mine decorated. Maybe I can show that and that'll be my segue. Okay.
Yeah.
So I definitely know I'll be coming back in December to celebrate with you all again. And by the way, don't forget that the winner of our decorated cap contest will be announced at the end of the watch party, so stay with us to find out who won.
There's always so many creative caps submitted. All right, folks, should we start?
Everyone agree, kind of?
Yes.
Claps?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Or do you want me to go back?
Sorry, yeah, you can start.
Okay.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
I'll say one thing here. Just make sure tomorrow, I know you guys were just practicing, but tomorrow definitely make sure you're like very visually engaged at that part, because I could imagine that some people might get put off if we aren't getting total attention to that song.
But we know that you guys, it's your last day of the semester. So
I know.
if you're studying in between these sessions, I will not be mad at all.
I am.
Can they?
So you stop
Yes.
that. Yes, they can.
Kelly's like, no.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, they I just watched it on the YouTube and we can
Oh,
see
okay.
you guys
Oh, okay.
Because the
while that
Facebook
part
you
is
can't.
playing.
But
Yeah,
YouTube.
so it's funny, between Allie Grant and I, we're all watching like different versions
Okay.
of the stream
So
right
just
now.
assume that at any moment somebody can see us on at least
Yep,
one of
assume
them. Okay,
anyone
cool.
can hear your sound or see your face or
Speaking of that, I know it can get kind of like odd when you're mute and unmute, but should we be doing that when we're not talking, just in case something happens behind us in between stuff?
If you are good at remembering turn it on and off, I would actually recommend it, because like I said, the Facebook now is only picking up who's talking.
Okay.
So, yeah. But, yeah, it's okay. I mean, people know you guys are all students.
Yep. On YouTube and Twitter, we can see all 4 of you, but on Facebook, we can just see like the one of you.
Okay, so Jamie pauses it, and I think Sophia kicks this next part off.
Okay. So, an amazing performance by Victoria Enart. Did I say that right? Is it Enyart?
You just go with Victoria.
Enyart. You're safe with the first names.
By Victoria, a spring 2020 graduate and member of CU Denver's female a cappella group, LARC, who's been a big part of CU Denver and getting us out in the local music scene for 3 years.
Awesome little research, some facts.
Yes. And
we can maybe even add in a little.
Sorry, I gotta retype this out for myself.
Yeah, you're fine. I think I also spelled acapella wrong, so you can redo that. Kelly Mason, do they perform every every spring commencement?
Yeah, that's I don't know how long the tradition is,
but it's been like since I've been here at least.
Right. I can go back into my notes right now actually and see if I can find when their first one was, but they've been semi-long standing tradition.
Okay, so could I say they're a staple of our commencement ceremonies?
Yes,
and have been helping.
Safe to say.
Helping kick off the ceremony for the past, you could say handful to be safe, but maybe for the past few years, I don't know.
Okay. I was going to say they're a staple of our commencement ceremonies have been helping get CU Denver into the local music scene for the past 3 years.
Is it Victoria or LARC that has gotten them gotten us? It's LARC that has.
I took that from a Century article.
That's funny.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I think that's awesome to highlight their outreach. Yeah, so it looks like they didn't do it in 2015. So that might, let me see if they did it in 2016. I think it's just been since 2017. How can that be?
Because they've only been around for 3 years.
Oh, well then I guess as long as they have existed, they have performed at commencement.
I realized that as I'm typing that sentence, I was like the only way that would have been possible.
That's funny. So yes, since their inception, they have performed at CU Denver's commencement.
So let me do that again. That is an amazing performance by Victoria, a spring 2020 graduate and member of CU Denver's female a cappella group, LARC. They're a staple of our commencement ceremony since 2017 and have been helping get CU Denver into the local music scene for the past 3 years. So thank you, LARC.
Next up is Chancellor Harrell's address. As many of you know, Chancellor Harrell is retiring this June after dedicating 4.5 years to bettering CU Denver, and this will be her last commencement.
We are truly so lucky to have had her as our chancellor. She has always provided such a positive attitude and made the student body feel so heard. And certainly this isn't how we expected her last commencement to go either, but we're glad that she was able to join us for the virtual commencement.
That's great, yeah. That's great. And Peter.
So I totally agree with you, Peter, and reflecting on Chancellor Harrell's time has me reflecting on my time in CU Denver. It's been a year and it went by so fast. So Sophia, since you are graduating, what was your favorite memory in CU Denver? Would you like to share it with all of us?
Yes, I think my favorite memory from my time at CU Denver was getting to write and direct a short film all 4 years I was here. That was like a really unique, special opportunity that not every film school gives people. So I was really kind of honored to get to do it here.
That's awesome, Sophia. Not everybody can say that they've written and directed a film. Hey, graduates, what was your favorite memory at CU Denver? And while you're at it, what's something you think CU Denver Links should do before they graduate? Is there any bucket list item things that you believe that they should do? Let us know in the comments and we'll read some of them out loud later.
And going off of our previous question about where we wanted to see that people are watching from, we see that we have people watching from where do we
New
go?
York and
New York,
Colombia.
and India, and Canada.
Yep.
And,
Perfect.
And Qatar.
yes,
Definitely we'll have some from
that's
Qatar.
true.
Yeah.
Good shout out.
And so Peter, are you guys all, and it won't just be actually Peter will say that line, but I guess in the future you all will probably have to say a line where I feed you some information like that, like the three. Will GroupMe be okay if I text it? So let me test right now.
Yeah.
Are you guys okay with looking at your phone during those moments and knowing like, oh, I have a line coming up, and I'll do like Peter dash. Can I at people in GroupMe? I can.
Yes, you can.
I'm gonna
Ooh,
say-
that's extra neat. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely just make sure you guys have your like emails turned off, like, and your phones on silent, and all of your humans and animals tucked away.
Can we add in somebody just saying like, and here, like, you know, like something about like, here's Chancellor Harrell or something? I think it would be helpful rather than just like smiles and light wows and we just start the video. I think somebody should say like, let's hear from Chancellor Harrell now.
Yes.
I just don't know when to like cut off people's wows, you know?
Smiles and light wows. Okay. And then Peter, did you just favorite that? Is that what happened in GroupMe? Was that you liking it?
I just added you back.
Oh, okay, good. I was like, is that what happens when you do? I'm obviously really experienced in GroupMe. Okay, perfect. So that worked for you. You were able to see that, and I'll make sure I send it like to give you as much time as possible, so you're not like. So I'll make sure I have all of the cues.
You can add more than 3 also.
Okay. Yeah, we can all, if there's like a lot, I'll add 5 or whatever. Okay, good call. And I have like a little separate document that I will be checking. Those. Okay, so does someone want to claim the now let's hear from Chancellor Harrell herself after Peter says all the places that people are watching from?
Ria, do you want to do that one? Or do you want me to?
Which one? Sorry.
It's just introducing Chancellor Harrell. So we just say, now let's hear from Chancellor Harrell herself.
Okay. I can do that. You can just
Okay.
write my name and go ahead with it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Are we going ahead with it?
Yeah, do you want me to start, or did you want to say something first?
Yeah, you can start. I'll write a line over there.
Good morning. It is my honor to welcome you to the 2020 spring commencement for the University of Colorado, Denver. Because of the coronavirus restrictions, today's virtual ceremony is unlike any other, but certainly no less significant. We are delighted to have our esteemed graduates and your family and friends joining us as we celebrate you and your achievements. We've made every attempt to incorporate some of CU Denver's most cherished commencement traditions in today's celebration. We began with the national anthem, beautifully sung by Victoria Enyart, a graduating member of CU Denver's award-winning all-female a cappella student vocal group, LARC. Thank you, Victoria. Following my opening remarks, you will hear a message from the President of the University of Colorado. We will then have the conferral of degrees, beginning with doctorate and continuing with educational specialist, master's, and baccalaureate. This will be followed by the reading of the Norland Charge by 3 members of the University of Colorado's Board of Regents, John Carson, Irene Griego, and Linda Shoemaker. This is their final CU Denver commencement, as all 3 will be retiring from the board this year. We thank them for their dedicated service to our university and to the state of Colorado. Commencement, with its ancient regalia and pageantry, marks the conclusion of a period of study and the beginning of a new phase of life. Today, we honor our graduates' achievements and we celebrate their bright futures. This spring, we have more than 2,000 graduating students. They come from many states across the United States, as well as 15 countries around the world. We believe the rich multicultural experience that is a defining aspect of a CU Denver education prepares our students to succeed in an increasingly global environment. We have 134 students graduating from our 25-year-long academic partnership program with China Agricultural University. We hope they are joining us from Beijing. I'd also like to recognize our graduates who have served in our country's military, including 133 graduating veterans and 1 graduate in the Army ROTC program. They are yet another link in the long chain of honorable and selfless service for which our military is known. We owe them and their families a large debt of gratitude. It is now my pleasure to introduce the president of the University of Colorado, Mark Kennedy.
So Jamie, if you do Kelly's comment of making sure you move your mouse, are you on your end still able to see the time mark so you still know when to stop?
No, I can't.
Okay, so I can add that in that, like, do you want me to add in, like, so say I had told you in the document to stop at 5 minutes. Do you want me to add in now, like, Chancellor Harrell's, like, last sentence before you pause?
Yeah, I think that would be helpful.
Okay. I will do that after this.
Awesome. Hopefully the stops are semi-apparent, but I think I just know them so well. So it's kind of like I don't remember that other people don't know the script as well as I do.
Yeah. And the transitions are kind of quick. So it's like,
yeah, you kind of have to just be like on
awkwardly on Chancellor Harrell, you know.
Yeah.
But whatever you see is what I'm seeing. So like I have to, like I was trying to move the mouse so I wouldn't see it, but I will be more mindful of that it's not being evident, but it's
I mean, it did go away eventually. Like, I was just wondering if maybe if you do it more quickly, if it would go away more quickly, but
yes, it would.
It's not going to be the end of the world.
It will. I was just leaving it close to the pause button. So when I pause it later, I wouldn't like have to find where that was, but I can do that.
Perfecto.
Are we back to the script now?
Yeah, so, and right here, Jamie S. used to kick it off again. I do, we re-say the number of grads, but I think that's okay because not everyone probably is able to join within that first couple minutes when we say it in the beginning. So I left that there again and I didn't edit that, but you can kick it off again.
I think that's fine, Allie. Okay. Wow, over 2,000 graduates from the spring graduating class, all from 15 different countries.
I know, right? I have a little trivia for our audience, and if any of you know, please don't say it. Do you all know the number of alumni this group of grads are joining? If you don't, the first person to guess correctly in our Facebook or YouTube comments will receive an Amazon gift card, e-gift card from us. So go ahead and do it because you never know, you may win it.
Speaking of alumni, the CU Denver Alumni, we congratulate all Spring 2020 grads on their incredible achievements with a free University of Colorado Denver alumni. Do is click the link that is going to be posted in the comments and you'll get that free t-shirt.
Can't wait to see all the pictures of the new Lynx grads in their alumni gear. And that goes for all the pictures you take today or this weekend celebrating your graduation day, whether you're watching with your furry friends like Jamie is, or with close family members, you're pouring your commencement related photos with the rest of the community by using the hashtag CU.
Shall I take the part?
Sure.
Because it says someone, yeah. I love seeing the graduation post day off. I'm going to keep a lookout because I know they will look a lot different than usual. So I'm really excited to see what people are coming, like, I'm really excited to see because it's the graduation ceremony time. So I'm going to keep an eye on that.
Me too, Ria. Now let's hear President Mark Kennedy's address.
And then wait, before you start, Jamie, I added in a little bit extra for that, Ria. I realized that that last line, it kind of stopped abruptly. So, and also just looking a lot different than usual. So I added in a little bit. And then I'm wondering when the first part that Ria said, with Ria saying it out loud kind of made me realize that when she does say, don't say, and I wonder, and people in the audience will be like, is she talking to us?
Yeah, so I'm gonna improvise it because when I read it out loud, I realized that it doesn't like work out well.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna.
I deleted that little section.
Yep.
Okay, and then you guys can all go read it over, and then Kelly, as Kelly Mason said, through his speech as well. Now that we get here.
Do you want me to play it for a few seconds and then fast forward?
Sure. Yeah, so you guys can all kind of get a little just as more familiar with it as possible.
To paraphrase, I'll offer you graduates just one word of advice: adapt. Adapting.
And what am I fast forwarding it to? Like what time mark?
Muted. 8:30. No one wants to take the powerful message from President Kennedy.
Maybe, Jamie, that should be you. You're the president.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take it. I was gonna nominate Peter. That's okay.
Peter can switch that in the right way.
I'd like to mention that it's his first spring commencement address to CU Denver since becoming CU Denver's president last May. CU's president last May. That I made a mistake there. Sorry. Yeah. Next paragraph. Someone can take it. It says someone.
Peter, do you want to take that one? Okay.
And also, if any grad or family member or even friend wants to ever watch this unique ceremony again, CU Denver's YouTube page.
So I'm a biology major. Sophia's Cam. Ria's international business graduate. Who are you graduating from today? Let us know in the comments. I feel like there should be a little transition in between. Do you like what do you all suggest I kind of say to kind of transition it? Or do you think
you can probably say that who are like hosting today are from different, so, and then you can mention the courses we belong to, and then you can probably say what school or college are you from or something like that.
Do you kind of mean Jamie, like after Denver's YouTube page, like, and then you kind of just totally change the subject?
Yeah. I'll try and make it just sound a little said. I think that was good.
Yeah. Maybe some to live on Facebook and YouTube forever. We want to make sure that you all are engaging. I have another question to throw out to you all. Something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Okay, and the next is Sophia's.
Definitely going to be a graduation that this class remembers for a long time. Oh, wait, sorry, that was wrong. I scrolled way too far down.
You missed your most important part.
I know, wow. Of course. Okay, so now this is the part during the ceremony where the students typically stand, and if they are able to, when they're, and the chancellor confers the degree, because everything's a little weird now. When your degree is announced, wherever you are, we invite you to stand for your degree to be conferred and make it official. Okay, let's do it.
And we can just fast forward through this bit too, because it's super repetitive.
Thank you, President Kennedy.
What's my time mark? I'm trying to end on
12:35.
12:35.
Wait, I think. Oh, 12:35.
This is the sacrifices of these very special people. Graduates,
Sorry,
What's that?
12:35.
But that was 12. Oh, you're right. I don't know why I thought 9:35 was 12:35.
congratulations to our CU Denver class of 2020.
Congrats.
Congratulations to everyone.
That's the part you all are going to have to hit together. That's the most exciting part, guys.
So are we all, then we got to work this out. And we should probably just for ease sake, I'll just say congratulations to the class of 2020.
Yeah.
You're officially graduates. Because if we're going to do this at the same time.
I think it might sound weird if we all do it at the same time, unless you all think like we could try doing it now and see how it goes. But I think maybe if like one person says it, maybe other than Sophia, since you're also graduating,
So,
we can congratulate you.
What I was thinking is, since this entire sentence is divided into two parts, one person can do another part. So it's like on the CU Denver class of 2020, one can do that, and then the second person can say, you are finally, you're officially graduates now.
That sounds great.
My ear, at least, it sounds kind of clunky to say congrats to the CU Denver class of 2020. Maybe just say congrats to the class of 2020.
Yeah, yeah,
And
that's
like
too
somebody
long.
else can say like CU Denver grad, you did it, Denver, but CU Denver class of 2020 sound.
Yeah, I agree.
Thank you, everyone, for making this better.
I love the like frenzy of updating the script right now. It's so
Yeah.
fun.
Like watching all the different little name
Cursors.
cursors,
so
like
It's like a beehive right here.
They're all different colors. It's so cute.
I'll say,
Like a little confetti that you throw in the air and like
ooh,
a
yeah.
I know. I was thinking maybe I'll go pick some up today. I think it'd be cute. Or even if we had like the little like blow too loud. That would be cute. Like just get like a little
Bubbles.
something.
That'd be really
Bubbles
cute.
would be cute.
Any
Yes.
little addition you can make. And I will say that part is going to be a long part for you guys because they go through each of the levels. So it's doctoral and then ed specialists and then masters and then bachelors. So just make sure that once you hit bachelors, you're like, okay, I have to start getting ready again, but you're going to have to stay looking engaged again that whole time. It'll be a long haul, I guess, is the short thing
okay,
of what I'm
because
trying
is
to
there
say.
a little like full-on conferral paragraph or so for each of them?
Yes, she's going to say the
Oh,
same
cool.
thing over and over and over again.
Loads of fun.
Yeah, which is actually, it's way better than what it was going to be. Thank
Would
you.
it make sense for them to mute their cameras during that portion? Or during any of the longer speech portions? They just, you guys would have to remember to
I don't know. Grant, would that mess with your stream settings?
I don't think so. I think that'll be fine because it'll still show at least whoever talked last as the little speaker in the corner.
Do you guys want to like practice muting your cameras right now so Greg and we can all see what that
Hey,
might look?
Sorry, I'm like 30 seconds behind because I'm watching everything on the actual streams. But I need everyone, or I need at least one camera to stay up.
Okay.
If that
Camera
makes sense.
or audio?
I need one person's camera to stay up.
So their cameras, when like right now, there's about to be this part where they're all not talking for like, I think it's like 5 minute section. And they're just thinking, should they all mute themselves during that time?
Cool, yeah, awesome.
Oh, audio mute? Yes.
Well, I was thinking video mute, but if that's going to cause an issue for Grant, that's what I was wondering.
Yeah, no, because when I set up the restream, I have to design the whole layout, and so if anybody goes, or if all the videos go mute, then the size of the restream will shift, and I'll have to resize it.
Got
Gotcha.
it. I'm trying to
So
figure
make
out a way to
sure-
avoid having them have to like sit there staring at their computer for 5 minutes, not moving.
Yeah.
It's all right. We can do it.
Just make sure you
Yeah.
have your confetti and everything you need before you
Just
sit
have
down.
it by you already.
Yeah. Well, what's funny is, you know, some of them through, like, some of the advisors are like wearing cute little hats and stuff. So it could be cute if you like kind of all of a sudden put on a congrats 2020 bubbles. I think that's a really nice touch.
Should we do it after each degree conferral, or do you want us to just do it at the end as a big?
It might be
Congrats.
easier for Jamie with the pausing if you just do it all at the end when we do a big
Okay.
congrats to all the grads, because the chancellor, she'll degree level.
Okay.
And then she does that like hearty congratulations at the end of everybody. So then I think that's to chime in again.
Cool.
One thing that I just thought about is you guys should for sure also have any appropriate drink of choice next to you, if it's like water or coffee, just in case you guys like do get a tickle. And it's totally fine, I think, for you guys to, when it is, you know, playing these longer segments, for you guys to take whatever drink is your preferred drink on a Saturday morning that is appropriate.
No beer? Just kidding.
No morning beers.
But Kelly said she didn't see it.
I know, right? Sophia, I don't know what's in your orange juice, but
Yeah, you can't. No, I'm kidding. I don't have any. I don't think I have any of that in my house, actually. Yeah, celebratory drink in my house is lacking.
Okay. So then now we just pause that, and then Jamie is gonna potentially maybe get something, but you also don't need to. You also could just like do little like, you know, hand motions like congrats or whatever you want to do, Jamie. Okay, and then Peter will say you are all officially seated for graduates, and then we've already kind of gone over that. So now next is Sophia.
Definitely a moment this class is going to remember forever.
Chancellor Harrell just mentioned how truly important family and friend support is, and we would really like to give a shout out to all the family members and friends who are tuning in once again to support their graduates. And how many family members are tuning in today? Comment if you're a family member of a spring 2020 grad watching right now.
And I know we have lots of international students tuning in. To all my fellow international students and their families watching from all over the
Actually, before we pause, sorry, Jamie, you're so good. You're starting it right away. Maybe we do, maybe at this point we call out some of the favorite memories that we asked for earlier.
Yeah.
Okay.
After that, so all over the world, that line, after that, shall I add it?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can say now we're going to read off some of her, I'm wondering if we add that as like a filler later.
It is there, another video that Jamie plays. So I think, because we need a filler.
run out of filler.
Yeah.
I know. Maybe that section's a little shorter. And then these next couple sections, we'll call out the favorite memories part.
Yeah.
Should we, this is an awkward part too, because this is where like all of a sudden we leap into the Norland Charge, right? Or production of the Norland Charge. And then like, you know, Peter and Rhea calling out those support messages, and then we transition to this like history lesson.
Oh, wait. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say maybe somebody should say like we're about to hear the Norland Charge. The Norland Charge is just like going this.
That's a good call.
Yeah, it's like a
I like
tradition. Blah, blah,
So
Yeah.
what I was thinking, Ali, so instead of just talking about the we can talk about the I was saying, and you can add it to my part, wherein I would say that, and then we will like go ahead with the whole thing.
What you doing? Quick question. Do all 4 schools have the Norland Charge read at their graduation?
Yes.
Could we mention that? Be like, we're about to go into the Norland Charge, one of our CU system traditions, like something about the fact that it connects all 4 schools at our graduations.
Yeah, I think that's a good point. I think saying something along the lines of, you know, CU Denver is part of the larger CU system, but something that links all 4 of the campuses together is the recitation of the Norland Charge. And President Kennedy is going to describe the history of we presented at all 4 campus ceremonies.
I'm adding that now.
Okay.
Yeah, someone
Maybe-
wordsmith that and make it better.
Yeah.
At the end, say like maybe it's like something that connects all CU graduates.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
you go. Perfect, Jamie.
Yeah, that's something that's fun.
Yeah.
Could I throw, I don't know, this might be getting into too much at that point, but both my parents actually graduated from UCCS. Like, I'm
Cute.
borrowing my
Yeah,
mom's
that would
degree
be so
cover to go
good.
take photos
Yes.
tomorrow.
Yes.
So, okay, like me and my parents now are fully connected.
Yeah,
Sounds
like all CU graduates receive the same diploma cover. Like we all get those same black seals on it. Like there's a lot that connects us, even though we're studying in different parts.
Yes, I think if you said something, Sophia, to the effect of like both of my parents are CU grads, and I'm so excited to be joining like the University of Colorado, like great family.
Yeah.
Like
Cool.
I don't think you need to mention UCCS specifically,
Yeah.
like you could, but just that like we're all in this together.
Yeah. Also, Sophia, I love how you said now there's something that connects us, as if you weren't already connected, as if they didn't have you.
Yeah.
Child.
I'm thinking about that.
Connects us.
Yeah.
I also just happen to be her daughter.
I
but-
also just happen to be related to them, but this is the special one.
Okay, yeah. I'll wordsmith that. So Sophia, thank you for taking that part. And you can kind of we'll say Norland Charge right now. And then you can kind of say, now let's watch it. Now let's hear from President Kennedy.
Okay, I'll play for a few seconds and I'll pause.
Ceremony to read the charge that the late University President George North
And then you pause at 14:04. And now we're starting to get to the thin pieces. We don't really, before we get, I just said that before we get into the charge. So I had that at the wrong point. So we can delete that little section that you say first, Jamie. How do we transition out of that? Do we want to mention, Kelly Mason, anything about the those three regents? Or is that so nothing that graduates would care about?
I think the graduates care about it 0%.
Okay.
I
I think Kelly is right.
Does anyone know what a regent is? No.
Jamie, Peter, and I do, but there's like 40 people at the university who can tell you what
Exactly. Well, and I think this video feels really heavy-handed to me, and we're only including it because we have to be honest. So there's like some political stuff going on behind the scenes on this one. So I think it's been mentioned more than enough that these regents have been their service to the university. Like the chancellor mentions it and the president mentions it. So, and then they are the ones that get to read the charge. So I don't think we need to say, super great, thanks, love you. No.
Okay.
We could say something to the effect of like, did you know that the CU regents are the only regents in the country that get elected to their positions? And then just move on from that kind of? Or is that too political, Kelly?
I mean, I think it's fine. I agree. We need to find some way to transition away from it because it is kind of a somber part. I mean, what I think would be better, rather than talking about the regions themselves, is finding a way to talk about the message. So, I don't know, who's transitioning out of this? Jamie? I can send you, Jamie, the actual written Norland charge if you want to read it and kind of take away a message from it. But it's basically, saying that you are now leaving the university, but the university goes where you go kind of thing, like kind of the message of you are now CU grads and you're going out into the world to change the world and make it less about the people who said it out loud. Because I think the other thing that we're missing because of the fact of the message, because it's cut together kind of crappily. So the words, like there's parts where they transition between the three regions and there's some words that get cut off. So I think if there's a way that we can just re-emphasize what the message means and maybe what it means to you. I don't know, maybe it's like a Jamie and Sophia because since Sophia, you're the graduates, like what is your takeaway being a graduate from hearing that charge kind of thing?
Yeah, I think we could keep playing on the connecting the school bit and how we're joining not only our own alumni community, but a whole CU community united by one charge.
Announce the winner of the e-gift card from that alumni question we asked earlier. That Ria asked of how many alums are they joining, and then maybe that helps to kind of close out that loop too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kelly, would you, after this, can we work together on adding that line in for Jamie and so? So then we're thinking after that, then right after they kind of say it goes with you, your seat up, then we say announce the gift card winner of the alumni gift card deal. And I think
And
who wants?
yeah, go ahead, Ellie.
Who wants to take that part of announcing the winner of the gift card for the alumni guests?
Should it be Ria since she asked the question?
Sure.
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
Yeah. And about announce that and then go ahead to the next section and announce the, like ask them for their favorite CU memory.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do that.
And see and memories.
Yeah, so where it says add filler, I think we are already done with the CU memories. So sending us their memories and stuff, and then yeah, we have the concluding paragraph. Yeah.
Okay. And then I have in here, we kind of got this sent to us from some staff at CU Denver of how there is going to be, I don't know if it's Saturday night or Saturday when like all the different, there's like Lady Gaga, the Obamas are doing the commencement for everyone that's graduating.
Yeah.
So we thought we could maybe call that out of just like, you know, everyone's really rallying around this group of grads and celebrating them any way possible. Have you guys, and you guys could like talking with each other, like, have you guys seen that later, I can look into that, but like later today, you know, there will be a commencement of some celebrities.
It looks like Oprah's speech is today at 2 p.m. Eastern, but
so
the
there
Lady
are
Gaga
details,
thing is tomorrow, right?
Yeah, so there are details of this event Instagram page, and you can take it from there.
So being from the social perspective, I'm always thinking of what the responses could be. I am kind of nervous about promoting one president, even though I don't think, you know, one recent president and then not, but I guess I don't think that the current president is doing any type of commencement.
I don't know that we've heard of that.
I know, but I am kind of like almost wanting to just focus on like, you know, Oprah and
could we just even avoid saying anybody's name and just say, you know, everybody, there's a lot, because this class is so special, there's a lot of different commencement celebrations going on from different organizations and people.
And you can say a lot of celebrities are going to do it.
Yes.
I just like leave it super, because like maybe there are people on the other side of the spectrum who are doing stuff and it's just not as mainstream, and then that avoids it because you didn't state anybody specifically.
Yeah, I think the way you both just put it worked really well.
So what if we have Jamie take the part about the kind of dissecting easily the Norland charge, and then Ria says gift card winner, and then also I'll give you language, Ria, because I'll say that someone will be following up with you in the comment section. I'll handle that so that you know, like, congratulations, James XYZ. Someone will be following up with you in the comment. You can say we'll follow up with you, because people can just think that we're all working on this together. We'll follow up with you. And then, Sophia, do you want to take that part where we kind of talk about? Perfect.
Yeah, and I got, there's a lot.
And then Peter, do you want to take it's, you know, well-deserved. I know so many students are even of ours. This is where I once again stopped mid-thought last night, apparently. But I say that the first generation students, we kind of call them out. We haven't called them out yet. We have so many of them. Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
If we're trying to add a little bit more like talking during this section, I think we can say like, you know, like each of you can do a shout out to all those who are first gen students and graduating today. Shout out to those who worked full or part-time during their college career. Shout out to those who are taking care of family or raising your own families. Like there's lots of ways that we can celebrate students who you know, maybe are not the most traditional like 18 to 22-year-old like college student.
Yes, I'm adding that in. Thank you so much. Like some people work, you know, like numerous jobs while completing their degree.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. Can we say that there are people who work multiple jobs and then also they manage to get good grades? So shout out. So
I don't wanna push that on
not
anyone,
good grades.
but
I would say academically well.
Yeah, like just like completing, they got a degree even though they worked numerous jobs to make ends meet. And some
transfer students, you know, like those who transferred in and made the most of the rest of their college career here.
Yeah, their time in CU.
And maybe you guys could even take a moment. You guys are bouncing off all these different things. You could even kind of like someone could laugh and say like, just shout out to everyone. Like it's kind of like comical that you guys are now listing all these different little nuances. Just shout out to everyone. Obviously, we're so proud of this class or whatever.
Yeah.
So you said
like shout out to all those who had to finish their college degrees online. Good job.
And we can say this was certainly a unique class in its own way.
As you all are finishing up script stuff, can we practice me just switching to the PowerPoint real fast before I have...
Yes.
Okay, I think I know how to do this, so I'm gonna try.
Whoa, that was amazing.
Okay, I will have it in full PowerPoint mode. And then, wow, look at things.
That was flawless. Okay.
You switch back and forth, much easier than I realized.
Yay. Okay, good. Okay, so then, shout out to everyone. Okay, and then can you play it again? I don't know what this next section is. So for them to have a transition.
You are now certified to the world at large.
I'm going to fast forward to the 18.
I think the last thing is just like a farewell from Chancellor Harrell to like wrap it all up.
Be with you and us.
Thank you, Regents Carson, Griego, and Shoemaker. Graduates who are now part of the University of Colorado's permanent family.
I think we did skip over. I think we put the Norland charge one section too early. Can we, can you go back, sorry, Jamie, to like 14? This is okay, so we're done. We're good there. We watched President Kennedy. We have all of his little comments, and now let's see what section is next. Well, yeah.
John Carson, Regent Irene Griego, and Regent Lynn Shoemaker.
You are now certified to the world at large as alumni of the university. She is your kindly mother, and you, her cherished sons and daughters. This exercise denotes not your severance from her, but your union.
Just kidding. Okay, so it's just super long. We just hadn't played that before. Okay.
Yeah,
so
I think we just started talking about stuff and skipped over one of the video plays.
Gotcha. Okay, so correct and introducing the Norland before 1404, and then it plays, and then but then you pause at 14. Oh wait, maybe I'm getting so confused right now. Can you, okay, Jamie, sorry. Can you go back to 1235?
It is tradition at this ceremony to read the charge that the late university president George Norland addressed to the graduating class of 1935.
maybe we need to chop up President Kennedy saying it and then them speaking, and then we start with the charge officially.
Yeah, so
what we played this, and then it said before we get into the charge.
Now we need to say.
But we took that out. We took Jamie's, because right now, at least how I'm understanding it, is I say the whole Norland charge thing. It's something that connects the CU schools, and then it says Jamie plays President Kennedy's remarks and pauses it at 14:04.
Okay.
So there's just something missing between when Kennedy speaks about the Norland charge and when they actually do it. But then the next thing we said we were going to do is Jamie explains like the real meaning of that. So do we just let it play through the whole charge?
Yeah, Kelly Mason, how am I getting so confused about all of this section now?
I don't know. I think we got ourselves totally off track somehow. But okay, so what we're saying is, okay, so
If we even
Jamie
back
plays it at 12:35. At 12:35 is when, well, we pause at 12:35. That's where we do the congratulations. From 12:35 on to 14:04, I think that is the entire Norland charge.
Okay.
Yeah, because right now we're in New Orleans. So if you get to 14:04, what?
No, 14:04 is when Kennedy stops talking.
Gotcha. So we need to just extend this time, I think is the only thing. So where does the Norland charge end? Jamie, can you fast forward and find it somewhere? It's got to be like 18 something.
Okay, so that's the next.
Okay.
Oh, that's a long section.
Yeah, I told you, I'm not a huge fan of how this turned out.
So I have a question, Kelly. Did they not go re-record themselves saying this? Is this like spliced together from footage of other commencements?
It's so
it's like one lady's standing there in the snow and I was like, hold on.
Yes. So what they did is they asked all the commencement coordinators for us to find video footage and photos of these regents. One of them has actually never read the Norland charge. So like, it's actually, that's why one of them, it's just a picture of him walking, because we don't have any visual of it. But what they did is they had them voice record the charge, all of them, and then they just spliced in like the photos and videos. But you'll see like with the videos, they're slowed down, so they're not actually matching with their mouths moving.
That hurts. As so somebody who
I know.
edits and makes
It's gonna
films,
hurt
like,
everyone
that
in
like
Cam.
hurts.
Yeah, Cam is gonna be really disappointed with this entire piece
Okay,
here at the
I'll let
end.
it go. I'll let it go.
Yep, it's okay.
Kelly?
Yep.
Just for the future, if we have to ever do this again or choose to do this again, maybe between the videos, if we just had a static, like either like logo or like cute image that we can always try.
Yeah.
That would be, I think, helpful for the video. Not capture Mark Kennedy with his mouth closed in the background.
Oh, yeah, I know. Another second of black.
Yeah, or just like a picture of campus or a picture of the logo. So it's just
And I was,
a weird black screen.
I was also thinking that for this part, we can actually run the stills of the regions and what they're saying as the background music, as the background like voice. So it won't like, you don't have to match the voice with what they're saying. You have to just run the stills. It's
I mean, Kelly, you did an amazing job, so there's no criticism for this.
Oh, thanks. No, this one wasn't me.
Yeah, I'm not blaming you, Kelly, because I don't think you would have let anybody get away with that.
This is what we were given by the powers that be. But I still think 1828 isn't exactly where we end. Like, where do we find the chancellor again? Where's her piece between? She says, "Thank you."
Okay, she's still here.
She's still here. Find her.
And just for a time, I know Jamie has to hop off in 4 minutes.
Yeah.
And so I think that for everyone else, we did little minor things that, I mean, we can fix and shore up too. And then we can like pin you guys all in group me and say, okay, we got all of the order correct. And so that you guys can then look at it. Do you guys feel comfortable with that?
Yeah, that's fine.
I had a teeny tiny. Don't you guys think that it looks very weird for spring commencement with that snow in
I
the
know.
background.
I don't
I don't
because it
think we can
snows at
edit it.
commencement sometimes.
Yeah, that's actually where that is. Like, that's a Boulder commencement in
Yep.
late May that it snowed.
So
Been
fun.
here long enough, but yes, it's not.
Oh, it does.
Yeah, I mean, I know here for summer
So
songs.
funny. Yes, that is from the 2019 commencement at Boulder. Actually, the secret behind the scenes also is that CU Denver doesn't appear at all in the Norland Charge video.
I love this. This is
So-
lovely.
Yeah, so no one should be able to tell, but you guys can know the secrets behind the scenes. Is that we don't
I have to pop off now, guys.
Okay,
All right.
bye, Jamie.
I will touch base with anybody if there's anything I need to catch up on.
Cool.
sounds good.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank
so
you all.
for the last 3 minutes, let's just go over now. We'll pause it at the end, and then Sophia, if you say that we're gonna announce the decorated cap winner, and say we're gonna show off some of the wonderful submissions we received, and then announce the winner. So that's when other Jamie does switch to the PowerPoint view, and she'll go
Okay.
through, kind of click through, and it'll be some of the caps, and you guys can all kind of. I'm not quite sure which caps will be the winners yet. And then the last one, and I'll let you know. I'll even add it into the script of the name of the person that won, and just say like,
Okay.
congrats to this person. It'll be the final cap, and that one, and then I think that we'll just have that stay up for convenience, and then it's the end. So then, Jamie S., if you want to say, and this like is a half thought of like, thank you to everyone for tuning in and everyone who made it possible, from the advisors, Kelly Mason, I don't know, like specifically like the advisors who recorded, the deans, like tons of people that did all the back end stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I think you don't need to necessarily call out everyone, but I think you could just say thank you to the CU Denver community, faculty, staff, and students helped to contribute to this to make it special as we could for the class of 2020, because there's even some students who helped with some editing and stuff like that. So it's a true like community effort. That's the part that makes me want to cry. So cute.
Okay, and then Jamie can end it. And then I kind of have one more person to say, don't forget today, if you take photos, either if however you're celebrating today, and I keep erring on the side of caution of this because I do feel bad if there are any grads just by themselves watching it. So, but I still think that they could still have fun with it and take a photo themselves and share it using CU Denver grad. So I have that if anybody wants to say that. Then otherwise,
I can take that part.
okay. And then otherwise, you guys can kind of just say like, thank you all for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed it. It was us. We're so excited for this group of grads. We hope everyone has like a great summer. Not even just the grads, everyone watching. So just outros. And then Grant, are you listening? Are you still 30 seconds behind? He must be. Okay, well, I kind of do want to just even practice the ending. So you guys can maybe, like, I want to make sure, do you guys stop sharing your screen or what that looks like? Oh, he's unmuted.
Hey.
Okay. Hi.
That's so funny.
Did you hear me? Like, how should we tell them to end it? So Jamie Sutliff will kind of say like, thank you to everyone. And then Rhea will say, don't forget today to use the hashtag. And then they'll all kind of say like, thank you all. And hopefully they'll all, Sophia and Peter will chime in too. Like, thank you everyone. We hope you have a great day, a great summer. And for those returning, we'll see you next year or something like that.
Yeah. I like
and
that.
then what should they do, Grant? Should they stop sharing? Should they just kind of wave and smile and sit there?
Yeah, definitely wave, smile, and then turn off your video. And then I will end the stream after that.
Okay. But knowing that there is a delay from the stream to Facebook and YouTube, do we kind of want them to stay on for at least 30 seconds after, kind of just be there so that we're not ending it quick earlier?
Just do your ending and then turn off your video and your mute, and then you can leave the call actually after that. I would say that's the quickest way to do it though.
Okay, and then we'll make sure that we see it all come over to Facebook before we end that live.
Yeah, and I'll be monitoring the Zoom on another computer. My computer was just having a little trouble today doing that, so I'll be able to tell when you guys are done, like right when you're done.
Perfect.
Okay.
Hey, do you guys have any questions? I guess I could start my video. And not just talk to a blank screen. Do you guys have any questions before we end our last run through?
If you don't mind, can you just alter the script and send it to us, and then we can like change it to, in our words, whatever section we are talking about. So that would be great if you can do that, so that we all can practice it once before we go like finally.
Yeah, absolutely. You guys have full reign to this script. I will make any final edits with Kelly Mason today, and then I'll ping you guys in the group me and say it's good to go.
Okay, that sounds good. Thank you.
I would say if you haven't already, definitely do watch the full 20-minute video just so you get a sense of the actual cadence of it, like the parts where I'm like, this is really long. Like you'll only realize it after you actually watch it. So definitely make time for like a 20-minute review at some point later today. It's kind of fun. I do like the way it came together as a whole, and I think doing this watch party is actually going to make it all the more better because, you know, it's kind of stiff on its own, which is kind of how the ceremony is in real life, and what gives it life is having that student interaction piece. So I can't thank all of you enough for your contribution, because you're the spirit of what's going to make this feel special. So, and I think I'm glad the video was off, because I'm like, oh, I just want to cry back here because it's so sweet what all of you are doing to make sure that this is special for the grads.
I agree. I was teasing the whole time.
I'm hoping I don't cry, like that I can keep it together to get
I mean,
through
it'll
this.
be genuine if you do, though, because Sophia, this is just so real for you.
This is
You
such
are
a
the
big
grad.
moment.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. Times 1,000.
Yeah,
and
great job.
also, if you guys don't mind it, we do have a virtual game night tonight and a virtual graduation. So we can announce it there also, that we are hosting a watch party and people can join us tomorrow.
Smart. That's a really smart idea.
Yeah.
Is it?
Absolutely. And you guys can have your backgrounds be whatever you would like, because we didn't really talk about that. Did we talk about that?
No, we just talked about what to wear and what to silence.
Yeah. You guys can have it be like, I think it's fine.
So, yeah, go ahead, Jimmy.
So I'm at my hometown, and I was going to wear a polo or Sedum or some sort, and then forgot to pack it. So I'm gonna look in my mom's closet and find some Sioux Denver stuff. And she has like this like sweatshirt, but I don't know if that's like nice enough.
I have a Sioux Denver sweatshirt. I don't know whether that would work.
I mean, I think you all are students, so a big deal. You know, you don't have to look like Dr. Nairn with his tie and everything, you know, like I don't think anyone's expecting that level from you all, but I think just something nice to show the school spirit piece, I think is good.
And it's you, Denver mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be funny. See you, Denver mom.
I actually got my nephew a Sioux Denver romper.
Oh,
So he does have that now.
They make
so-
rompers?
Yeah, they do. MSU, CU, and CCD, they both.
How old is he?
I got it like last year when he could wear it. He was just 1.5 back then.
I'm basically asking if they make it in my size.
No, they can't. I don't
They
think
make
so.
little onesies though that are pretty cute.
Yeah, they're really good stuff.
Awesome. Well, also a huge shout out to Grant for figuring out how to jimmy rig all these pieces together. Like a huge technical feat to make it all happen for sure. I can't wait for it to all come together.
Yep, yeah. I'm getting the internet boost today too, so we'll be all set tomorrow.
Oh my God, you're getting internet boosted?
Yeah.
Make Allie pay for it.
Yeah, just for till the end of the month.
Venmo charge me.
I'm not gonna charge you. Don't
She's like,
worry.
no, send me that. Did I miss the tassel turn part? Or do I turn my tassel?
Oh.
Like, where is
Maybe
it appropriate?
It would be part of the
Like while it's happening, while they say bachelor's is when you do it.
yeah, you could do it
okay.
during that part.
Okay.
It's from
So
the
do I mend?
right to the left.
Wait. Oh, okay.
Yep,
I'm
that's
mirrored.
correct.
I will make sure.
You are mirrored.
Okay. So that's the way.
Nice.
Okay, cool.
Beauty.
Got it right. My high school made us flip it. I was like, something's wrong with this. And I was like, that's what I was told to do.
So I'll add a note in here. Sophia.
I really
turned
like how
tassel.
these caps stay on your head, because I remember during my undergrads when I graduated, my cap kept on like slipping down. And I had to literally hold it and like turn my tassel.
Yeah. It's weird. They do make extra large ones if you have a larger head, or if you have like curlier hair that makes
Yeah.
your circumference bigger. They do have like larger size hats, which is kind of funny. My brother had to have that.
Is that the Milo size?
Right. Milo's is custom. Did you have the one with the gold trim this morning?
No, I just used mine from my graduation. It had a red tassel, but I took off the 2019 pendant, so I don't know. I wish I had a gold one.
We don't even have red.
Well,
What would Red even?
I thought.
I didn't.
Well,
What was your degree, Grant?
College of Arts and what was it? Arts and Media.
Oh, so yours probably would have been brown.
Mine was red. Oh, so brown for CU Denver.
Yeah,
No,
it would've been
well,
brown.
They chose
BFAs are
brown
supposed to
and
be
not
brown.
red? There's no one that has
Mine is
red?
brown.
Yeah.
Well,
I thought that was a CU Denver thing, and I was gonna make like an SGA like initiative to change it, and then my mom was like, "No, that's an official like worldwide color system," and I was a little disappointed.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jamie, do you still have your dog even though you went to your hometown? Is it your dog?
Do you still have your dog?
Yeah,
That's an important part of the
I
script.
still have him.
Okay. So
Make
it's
sure your dog is nearby.
Make sure he doesn't bark either.
Yeah, but
You
quiet.
personally got a dog during quarantine?
What?
You yourself got a dog during quarantine.
Yeah, me and my boyfriend.
Oh my god. So
That's
cute.
cute.
Okay, he's getting so big.
What's his name again?
Georgie.
Georgie. I love that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, guys.
Which breed is that?
He's a German Shepherd and Husky.
I
Oh.
love German
He's
Shepherds.
massive.
I want a husky and I want to name it Muffin.
Nice.
Okay, Grant.
I did have a husky, and his name was Coffee.
Coffee. I love that.
So,
I love
yeah.
when we name them food names.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. I have another one. Her name is Cherry.
Cherry.
Yes.
That's too funny.
That's hilarious. I love it.
Okay.
Awesome.
Well, we'll let you guys have the rest of your Friday.
Yes, thank you all very much.
Kelly, I will chat with you after about finishing up this script. And then we'll give it to you guys. Thank you guys again, seriously. I just don't even know who we would do. Like, I just can't even imagine who else we would do within our student government or within our student body to do this. And you guys like were able to improvise, and you guys weren't awkward, and it was great. And even if you are awkward, that's fine too. But you guys weren't.
Nope, not awkward at all.
No, you made Kelly
Lean
cry.
into it.
Yeah, I just cried silently back here.
I'm gonna be thinking about that while we do this. The Kelly's just like in the background.
Yeah, don't worry. I'll just be silently crying on the call the whole time.
That's great.
You
That's
can like hear it silently. People are like,
yeah. Kelly's not muted. On
Wow,
accident,
why is
and
there
it's just a-
weeping in the background?
I mean, I really don't know about the commencements here, though I studied like 3 years when I was a teenager here, but I really don't know, but I feel really emotional about this entire scenario. I don't know why, but I do feel that.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think all of your genuine emotions will be awesome tomorrow, for sure.
Yeah.
okay.
All right, goodbye
All right, let's
for
practice
real.
how we're gonna leave.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Thank you.
Nice. I like that. Away, boys.
Smile and wave, boys. Smile
Thanks,
and
everybody.
wave.
Oh wait,
Okay.
Allie and Kelly, are we staying on?
Sure.
Okay. I need
Just for
titles and
fun.
captions and stuff.
What?
I need titles and captions and other stuff too.
Oh,
So that
you
I
mean for
can-
the videos.
so that- yeah, so you know what I'm
I was
saying.
like, what are you saying to me? I don't know.
Let me grab my notebook.
Do you have anything right now, Kelly?
No. My next thing isn't until 1.
I don't have anything the rest of the day. I booked off my calendar.
Yay!
Okay.
Okay.
Look at the little demon. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Who, me?
Yes, both of you.
Oh,
Nice.
yes.
Yes.
Can you see the demon?
Which demon? Hold on.
He's so
That's the one that
cute.
bit you?
Yeah.
Why are they still around?
I don't know. Then there's Arbor.
Arbor, see, sweet babe.
Yes, very sweet.
Oh, yoga dog.
Yoga dog.
Such a little hippie.
Okay. So, title to start off with.
Live watch party.
Do you want me to just send you a list of the things I need, and then you can put it in text? Would that be easier?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Some other things. So I'll send the title and caption in that. Feeling. So we can do feeling on Facebook. So, what is it? I just did it for this one. Let me go to. Hold again. So if you go to iTunes, and you go to our live.
Here we are.
It says. Maybe I have to click Emoji Tunes. Oh, I guess it didn't do it this time. Feelings on Facebook. You guys know what I'm talking about, or am I just? Have you ever done a feeling on Facebook? I haven't.
I mean, I've done like the responses, like I like this or I love this, but like
I've seen people do like Kelly Mason is feeling upset about.
Oh, yes, that I understand.
Okay, so I think for us it would be like, CU Denver is celebrating graduation, because celebrating is a feeling, which is kind of cool.
Oh, I like that.
And
I
then,
do. I guess let's do it, and if it works, it works. But if it doesn't, then no one is at a loss.
So I've got celebrating, and then graduation is also an option. Okay, cool. And then I can do location too. Do we want to do do we want to mark a location anywhere?
I would say no.
Okay.
Because we're not on campus.
We could do something like. I wonder if we could do like YouTube and Twitter
As the location.
as the location.
Mm.
Also,
No,
No.
I think it's fine
Okay.
to not have a location.
sounds good.
Because people do watch it from all over.
Yep. And then tags. We talked briefly about tags. Allie, we're just gonna do UCD, UC Denver,
And then CU Denver, CU Denver grad, virtual commencement,
virtual commencement,
graduation,
graduation,
CU.
CU. Okay. Yeah, that's a good amount. And then we can do polls and trivia right off the bat.
Oh shit! I wanted to try that.
I did one of them on it's like 2 streams ago.